This is Greenhaven Close in Walkden, which is a lovely modern development approx 20 years old, located just a few minutes away from the town centre and within easy reach of Walkden train station. And this is today's property, number 26 Greenhaven Close. Now, it's a lovely detached family home that sits on a fantastic corner plot, but there's still so much more potential with this one than first meets the eye. But I think it's the location that's going to first strike a chord with most people. The seller tells me that living on Greenhaven Close and raising her family has been a pleasure. There's a real community spirit to living here. All the neighbours look out for one another. So if you're a young family looking for that same sort of lifestyle, somewhere where you can confidently and comfortably raise your children, you'll struggle to get a more suitable location than this one. And inside, well, the house is ready to move straight into. It's been given a scheme of refurbishment, which includes all new carpets and completely redecorated throughout. And the ground floor is made up of a separate hallway, so you're not stepping straight into your living room. A really good sized living room, in fact, with a nice big bay window keeping the room bright and airy. And then that leads on through to the kitchen diner towards the rear. And you might be surprised to find a downstairs toilet in this house, which is positioned in between the two rooms. Again, it's always something that's going to be handy for those with young children. You've also got a huge storage cupboard in this room. The kitchen, as you'd expect, well, it spans the entire width of the property, leaving plenty of space for a dining suite over at this end. And then upstairs, we've got a spacious landing area and then a decent sized storage cupboard, which also houses the recently installed boiler. Then we've got the main family bathroom and all three bedrooms. Now, it's fair to say that none of the bedrooms are massive. This isn't a Victorian terraced house. But on the flip side, none of them are tiny. In fact, you've got three generously proportioned bedrooms here. And then last of all, well, we've got the outside space. And I mentioned about there being further potential with this property, and it is out here where that does become apparent. At the minute, we've got this really well presented rear garden, ideally suited to families. It's a proper sun trap as well, I might add, because you're going to get it right until the end of the day. But if you were to look to make this property bigger, to make it more future-proof, then the seller tells me that she's previously had planning permission approved for an extension right along this side. And because of the size of the garden and the fact that it's a detached property, there's no reason why you couldn't look to the possibility of extending to the rear also.